how do there, chums? Today, chums, I'm going to be testing something that a few people in the verse on my comments have said isn't working. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing if it does, because at the moment it's not good. If people are missing out on something, I want to make sure that it still works. So basically, it's the Sentinel Walker glitch. I'm going to see if I can get barrels to rain from the sky. Now this time, chums, I'm changing it up a bit, because I'm just going to use a Sentinel planet. So this is an extreme Sentinel world. So as soon as I touch one of those shiny marbles, those Gravitino balls, the Sentinels are going to go mental. They're going to frenzy, and they're already going to jump to a level 3 on the wanted level. So heck yes, I'm going to try and make this as flat as possible in the entrance, so I can get in and dive into this cave as quick as I can, and then just make it a little bit deeper down there. So I'm going to go in the slightly deeper section, but I want the opening to be fairly large and grand so the Sentinels can travel in. The drones, not the walker, heck no. So there we go, I've done my Diggyman dig. Now all I need to do is go and touch one of these shiny, oh for fudge's sake, one of these shiny marbles, and yeah, hopefully in the Sentinel level, you'll see there, boom, straight up to a 3. So it's a lot quicker to do this on a Sentinel world. So here we go, let's go and shoot one of these guys in the frickin' face. In fact, you've got to kill this full wave. So just blow the armour off of them and shoot them. Yeah, I like to use the geology cannon, just don't do it too close to your cave. Heck no, you don't want to go and fall into a ditch that you've created with a grenade. Heck no you don't. So take this, you Sentinel gits. Lovely, they're done. Now I've just got to take out these two. Lovely. Die. Heck yes, death to you, in the words of Damash Smash. And yeah, and I'm going to completely annihilate you as well. Hold still so I can shoot you in the frickin' eye. Heck yeah, you're dead. Lovely. Okay, so we've got those ones dead. Now you're going to see that the wanted level goes to a 4, and it comes up with an icon saying a walker is going to be coming imminently. But what you want to do is keep an eye out for the Sentinels spawning in, the drones. So there we go, there's the icon. The drones have just spawned. I'm going to shoot one and I'm going to leg it into my frickin' cave. You have to be as quick as you can. You just need to aggro the Sentinel, not kill it. You just let it so it follows you into the cave. There we go. And then just stay in your cave. Do not go out. If you're not quick enough in getting into your cave and the Sentinel Walker spawns in, it's done. It's broken. Basically, just keep your Sentinel inside your cave. You can see there, at the cave mouth, it's actually raining barrels. Let me slow down the footage. You're going to see quite a fair few falling from the sky. There we go. So it's as simple as that. The longer you stay in the cave, the more barrels you're going to get, basically, chums. But yeah, you don't want to stay in here too long. Mainly because the more barrels you get, the slower your iteration your game is going to go. Yeah, it gets seriously laggy the more barrels you've got out there. So just don't be too greedy. I mean, I've done this right by a trading post, so I can sell all the proceeds of my ill-gotten gains and also sell a load of my inventory space from my ship. But you can see here, I've got barrels falling all over the freaking shop out there, chums. This still works. This is update 3.52, the latest update, and it is still working. Now, this is PlayStation 5. Professor Cynical has replicated this over on PC, so I know that it works on at least 2 platforms. So yeah, if this works for you, please put in the comments when it works for you. And if you are having problems with this, it isn't the easiest thing to have happen. I mean, before I made this video, I went to 2 other locations and I ballsed it up twice. So yeah, once I lost my cave mouth, and the other time the walker spawned in too quickly, and yeah, so here, this was my 3rd attempt. So it doesn't happen every time, it's a little bit difficult to pull off. But yeah, going onto my comments section and saying this doesn't work anymore in the current update or the current patch, puts other people off from trying. And it could be that you've just got it incorrect. So just be sure, I mean, try a couple of times, be sure that it's definitely not working before you let the rest of the world know that it doesn't work. Because, yeah, as you can see, it's still working for me. I can get this to work. So there we go, I've got a shed load of barrels now. I'm just going to go over to the Galactic Trade Terminal. I'm going to sell some of the junk that I do not want. And heck yes, I'm going to fly in my ship and use the Positron ejector to harvest all of these chums. Because that's another thing that I got in my comments. Captain Steve, why don't you just use your ship? Well, basically I want all the walker brains. And you can see here my ship, well, this is my current inventory, my exosuit inventory, but my ship inventory is usually full of base building parts, like ferrite dust and stuff that I don't really want to sell. But yeah, I will sell a load of my ship stuff, and I will pick up all the walker brains in a second using my Positron ejector, because it is far quicker. It's a much better tip, so thank you those people that left that as a tip in my comments, but when I done my original video, I was about to build a base, and I had my ship just full of loads of stuff that I needed, really. I had a load of glass in there, basically, and yeah, I didn't really want to delete a load of it, so here we go, let's get rid of all this stuff. I've got loads of stuff in my ship that I don't need this time, so lovely jubbly. All gone, and now, when I fly in my ship, use my positron ejector, we're going to make very short work of these barrels. Now what I would say is, because the game can go a bit laggy, and if you have done this at a trading post where there's other ships spawning in, it might be even more laggy for you trying to do this in your ship. You may have to pop a few barrels on foot, or pop a few barrels, land, jump out of your ship to create a save, and then do another saute, fly back over and blast a few more barrels. Heck yeah, so here we go, I'm going to land, I'm just going to create a quick save anyway. So there we go, I've got a shed load of nanites for doing that, and I got a load of walker brains. I'm just going to take off again, and I'm going to shoot a load of others. May even take out that frickin' Sentinel that's blasting me with those laser beams from his eyeballs. So let's spin this around, and let's just open up hell for leather. There you go, have that Sentinel, boom, you're dead. Well, he might not be. I think he's still standing actually. But there we go. We're going to pop all these. Walker brains. Lovely, lovely nanites. Oops. I've got caught up on the actual train post. No, that Sentinel Walker is still walking. Die, you! Ha! Yes! Smashy smash! Deadity dead. Cool. So there we go. And then I just want to get rid of the Sentinel heat now, chums. And look at all these Walker brains I can sell. My nanites have gone up a fair old whack, and it was fun. You know, this is quite a fun way to get nanites, a very quick way to get nanites, and those walker brains come in handy for things like conflict scanners and stuff. So there we go, chums, it still works. Confirmation achieved. I was going to do this live, and in the future I may do it live if people are still struggling with it, but it is fairly simple to pull off. After you've done it once or twice, it becomes a little bit easier. The first time that I tried to get this work, it did take me a few attempts, because I didn't know how to get the walker out of line of sight. I kept going in buildings and all sorts of stuff because I was reading Reddit posts. But now I seem to have perfected this. I can get it to work maybe, I don't know, 2 in every 5 times I try. So there you go, chums. There we are. You know what? I might give you guys in the viewer world the actual coordinates for this planet. But until next time, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. And here come those coordinates for the planet. This is in Euclid. It is actually in the 905 hub. Heck yeah, so you could put a base here if you wanted. Yeah, it's quite a nice planet, apart from the Sentinels. But then again, if you turn them into barrels and nanites, they could be quite a welcome neighbour. So there we are. Alright, I better go, because I'm getting targeted now. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!